born 87 years ago. For 65 years, I've ruled as Tamriel's emperor. But for all these years, I've never been the ruler of my own dreams. I have seen the gates of Oblivion, beyond which no waking eye may see. Behold, in darkness, a doom sweeps the land. This is the 27th of last seed, the year of Akatosh 433. These are the closing days of the Third Era and the final hours of my life.
All right. Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion Remaster. Uh, dropped without, as far as I know, any even indication that it was going to. That's. Oh, I actually have to select it. I see. And yeah, I put up a poll. You guys said that you would like to see this. The first parts of it, however many it may be, I don't know, will just be coming out whenever I record them. And then once I finish Assassin's Creed 3, whatever we have left, this will replace that for however much longer it has left. Because I don't know how much more we have to Assassin's Creed 3. More than I thought, but it's still not a super long game. So, um, but yeah, this is Oblivion. It's been remastered. When I saw that it was remastered, I was like, cool. Kind of wanted to play that again. I hope they change the leveling system. Otherwise, I'm not going to. Turns out they did. So that's good. Um, So yeah, since they did that, I figured I would change it. I will jump ahead to when I finished making my character, though. All right. Now, if I can figure out how to. Okay, apparently I have heal. Nope, that's waiting. There it is. All right, so here's my Argonian. I decided to go with a female character this time because when I did my Skyrim playthrough, I played as a male character. And I want to say a Breton or a Dark Elf. I honestly don't know. It's been so long. And those are the two that I normally pick, but I could have been anything. All I remember is that I'm pretty sure that I was, you know, it may have even been a high elf. Now, come to think of it, but I figured I'd go with a female character this time, and I'd go with one of the beast races. So yeah,
Hey,
that's what we're going
lizard,
with.
it must break your heart, huh? Being so close to the water, knowing you'll never get to swim again. You know, sometimes when they let us in the yard, you can hear the sounds from the lake. The boats, the gulls, so close. No, you'll never get to swim again, Argonian. But don't worry, you'll be dead soon enough. That's right. You're going to die in here. Hey, you hear that? The guards are coming. For you.
Boris, lock that door.
Oh God! All right, let's see. What is that menu? All right, so we got the Argonian. Breathe underwater, good at picking locks, natural immunities to poisons. Obviously, we haven't picked a class or a birth sign yet. All these, strength, agility, and then my luck. I don't know when my luck's at 50. I know my agility and speed were increased because of the background that I chose. I see they still have minor skills. Cannot repair magic items. During repair, hammers last twice as long. Beyond their maximum durability. Okay. Never break, and one hammer lasts a lifetime. Well, generates more slowly when running. Regenerates at a normal weight rate when running. So this will probably change a lot based on my class. Now, in the original Oblivion, you chose major skills and minor skills, and when you leveled up your major skills is when you could level up, but they changed that in this game as far as I'm aware, and they fucking better have, because that's why I actually fucking bought it and agreed to play it, because that was the most annoying shit ever. Because the only way that you could increase, like, these skills went up by differing amounts based on which of these skills you leveled up, and if you leveled up the wrong ones of these skills because you needed to level up, I can't remember exactly what it was, but you needed to gain so many skill, like so many, what I guess these are called ability skills, and these are attributes. So every skill had an attribute assigned to it. Whenever you leveled up that skill, when you leveled up, you would get an attribute based on that. If you didn't level up the right skills, it could have just been maybe minor, and you just needed to level up the skills. Maybe it wasn't that. But either way, I remember that you needed to level up a certain amount of minor skills before you leveled up your major skills. Otherwise, you wouldn't get as many attribute points as you could. And once your major skills were all maxed out, you couldn't level up anymore. And yeah, it was a whole fucking thing. Factions, we obviously haven't done anything. And yeah, don't need to worry about that. My inventory is going to be empty besides my crap that I have on. I have clairvoyance. Clairvoyance could not find a path. I don't, yeah. And then my healing spell. My target spell is flare. Okay. Let's equip that one instead of my healing. And then, oh, this is all, and this is act. Okay, so I have resist disease, so 75% disease resistance, 100% poison immunity, and I can breathe underwater. None of those are, well, I mean, the poison and disease resistance is obviously very helpful, and the breathing underwater is helpful, but obviously insanely situational. All right, and then here's our thing, and then, you know, at some point we will be able to, like, fast travel to these things. Used to move, used to turn. All right. Okay, so right bumper is spells.
We don't know that, sire.
Can take the
The
jug,
messenger
and I
always
see
said
they
we
still
weren't
have the weight
taxed.
system, which makes sense, but they
No,
actually
they're
show you how
dead.
much, well, I guess they showed you how much
I
it
know
was
it.
valued at before as well.
What's this prisoner doing here? This cell is supposed to be off limits.
Also,
As
everything
usual,
looks
it's
way
not the
better
watch,
than the
but
original.
Never mind. Get that gate open. Stand back, prisoner. We won't hesitate to kill you if you get in our way.
Also, I'll add,
No
because of the way
sign
my
of Caesar.
Argonian
Stay
looks,
put, prisoner.
Good.
it
Let's
actually
go.
took an insanely
We're
long
not out of
time
this yet.
because I played
You?
around with making a Khajiit.
I've seen you.
Have you now?
Let me see your face. You are the one from my dreams. Then the stars were right. And this is the day. Gods give me strength.
What's going on?
Assassins attacked my sons, and I am next. My blades are leading me out of the city along a secret escape route. By chance, the entrance to that escape route leads through your cell.
Why am I in jail?
Perhaps the gods have placed you here so that we may meet. As for what you have done, it does not matter. That is not what you will be remembered for.
Okay, and who are you? I mean, he's Emperor Uriel Septim. I can see it right there.
I am your emperor, Uriel Septim. By the grace of the gods, I serve Tamriel as her ruler. You are a citizen of Tamriel, and you too shall serve her in your own way.
Yeah, so what should I do
You
then?
will find your own path. Take care. There will be blood and death before the end.
No, it
Please,
usually
sire, we
is.
must keep moving. Better not close this one. There's no way to open it from the other side.
Don't try anything.
Looks
I'm
like
watching
this is your
you.
lucky day. Just stay out of our way.
Yeah, I don't have a bed here. It'd be kind of funny though if you could just like go to sleep and then it's like sometime later you got out of jail and found out that the Emperor had been murdered. I mean, that's not what's about to happen at all. I don't know why I said that. It's not like this game is like just super old at this point and made it like the beginning of the 360, which is like 2 console generations ago.
Close up left. Protect the Emperor.
Protect yourself.
The captain's down.
The captain's down already.
For the Empire! For the Emperor! Are you all right, sire? We're clear for now.
Mythic Dawn hood and robe. I'll take both of those.
She's dead. Sorry, sire.
Renault's Akaviri katana and a steel short sword and a torch.
How could they be waiting for us here?
Hey, inventory. Let's get some clothes on. Get ourselves a sword. Oh, and then I can shortcut them as well. Restore magicka. Okay. Let's put the torch there. And at least for the time being, we'll put the sword there. Also, does the sword really only do 2 damage? It's kind of weak, isn't it? Also, does this provide... It actually provides 0 protection. So, and I'm not really into the red. So let's just go with that. Put our shoes back on.
Don't know, but it's too late to go back now. Don't worry, sire. We will get you out of here.
They won't be the first to underestimate the blades. I'll take point. Let's move.
You stay here, prisoner. Don't try to follow us.
But why not? It's interesting because it's not the same. Like, it's definitely not the same as Oblivion was for combat. I don't think. It's been so long since I played Oblivion, though. I could very easily be wrong. But it's also not the same as Skyrim. Like, the fact that my spell is is just like right bumper and not and not like something that I equip is very nice. But I guess they kind of couldn't do that with with Skyrim because they had to put the shouts on that. But since there isn't shouts, I guess it's fine. Let's just take it all for right now. And actually, since that was leather armor and actually would provide me some protection. Yeah, let's get myself a shield. Why not? Don't usually use a shield with the katana, but you know. I like to try my now. Oh, cool. You know, this is awesome. What? That they actually left the lock picking the same, because I really enjoyed the lockpicking in Oblivion, and there's been a few other games that have done it, but not very many. Thief Simulator has one of the lockpicks. I think it's the second tier lockpick is this style of lockpicking, and it is definitely like it's probably my favorite lockpicking that has like a mini game attached to it. I mean, oh, there's a goblin shaman, eh? Oh, he has a chameleon and flashbolt. Oh, and an iron key. Now, can I... Okay, so it's equipped, and then as soon as I put away... Okay, that's honestly very good. That it did that. That it works like that. I missed. There you go. Got it. That one. Oof, that torch is taking up a lot of my screen. Oh, wow. They are just throwing so much shit at me. I mean, there's no way. How much inventory weight do I have? I'm already at 197 out of 200. Like, good lord. All right, well, you know what? The Mythic Dawn stuff is worth 0. I do not need my sackcloth or my wrist irons. Those are actually worth something. I mean, this stuff isn't worth a whole lot, especially considering its weight. Like the Iron War Axe, it's only worth 4 coins and it weighs 12, so let's get rid of that. Like, that's ridiculous. These are only worth 3 and weigh 8, so we'll drop all of those. There we go, that gives us 80. More weight to play around with, that's better. Oh yeah, yeah. Oh, there's a zone boss. Huh. Hey, destruction increased to 6. Look at me go. See, and I don't think in the original you could actually level up any of your skills yet, because you needed to wait until you got... yeah, I'll take that. Those aren't worth anything, so I'll leave them. I'm very curious to see how the persuasion goes, because if you know the old game, persuasion in it was like this super weird little mini game that you would play when you meet somebody. Yeah. There we go. And it was super fucking weird. It wasn't hard by any means. Yeah, actually, no, I take that back. It was a little hard because you were supposed to, like, choose things based on, like, the facial expression the character you were talking to was making, which was, like, super weird. Hey, destruction increased to 7. Oh, I think I saw... Nope. Apparently I'm just seeing things. Oh yeah, what I was saying before. It actually took me an insanely long time from when I said I would cut to when I had my character made to actually going, because I played around with Khajiit for a bit. Because like I said, last time I played as one of the humanoid races. In Skyrim, I played as one of the humanoid races and a male, so I figured I'd play as one of the animal races and a female this time. And I was playing around with the Khajiit and played around a bunch, and then I was like, this is weird, because like I made a female one, and then she had a beard, and I was like, oh, that's weird, but it's a cat. That makes sense. There'll be options that get rid of it. Even the options that get rid of it, she still had a beard. So I was like, all right, well, this is fucking weird. So I'm like, all right, Argonian it is. Oh, you know what it is? It's my shield. I keep thinking that like a rat is going by me because when I cast the spell, every once in a while, like my shield pops up. But yeah, so I played around with Khajiit for a long time because obviously, because, you know, hair is like the last option that you choose. So I had done like a huge amount of stuff, played around, made the face and everything, and I actually played with the sliders and everything. And then when I tried to get rid of the beard, I couldn't, so I gave up, switched to Argonian, played around with the sliders and that even more. And then the character looked kind of dumb. I couldn't figure out how to fix her, so I was like, you know what, fuck it. I went back, I hit randomize until I got this character, and I was like, all right. So then I just changed the horns, basically. I don't even know how the skin turned purple, if I'm being honest. I have no idea. I didn't see the option to change that when I was going through it before, but whatever. I like purple, so I was like, cool. Let's go with that. And then, yeah. Weird that they have fires burning down here. Healing sorcery, a silver goblet. Hey, that's worth more than it weighs. Early game, at least. Oh, I can... Okay. Early game, that's pretty much all I'm going to be going by is like, hey, it's worth this amount, and it weighs this amount. That's good enough for me. Yeah, thanks. I already did that. Yeah, I know. I guess I can do it with spells too, but I don't really... Oh, actually, I probably should do that with spells as well, right? Show shortcuts, flare. So I'll have my main weapon there. I'll leave my torch on 8. I'll have my attack spell there. And then I'll have my healing spell there. Actually, I'll have that there. And do I, because I have a bow, right? Yeah. So I'll have my ranged weapon there. There we go. That's better. Wood door to natural caverns. Fucking loving this, by the way. Like already, just like, because it's been a while. Well, actually, it hasn't been a while since I played Skyrim. I actually played Skyrim Anniversary a little, like a couple weeks ago, but I didn't play it for very long. Because I wanted to finish Ghost of Tsushima before I got too deep into anything. And I based... Oh, fuck. Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna dump it. Let's see. You're worth 60 and you weigh 30, so that's 2 per... you weigh 8 and you only worth 10. That's not nearly as much, so I'll drop one of you. 10 and 25 is 2.5 per. 3 and only worth 5, so I'll dump you. 30 and 40, 18 and 20. It's not great. Let's see. My rough leather shield provides 2, but only weighs 3. This weighs 4 times as much, but only doubles my defense when I block with it, so I'm not going to worry about that. You know what? We have 25. I'll leave it at that for now. Now, I don't remember, like, alchemy and potion making in this game. I know that in the original of this, you can make spells, and then they took it out for Skyrim. Oh. Oh, my sneak increased already as well. Aha. And the eye isn't moving, so that must have been the only one here. Lockpick. More rat meat. And it rotated it for some reason. Really? But it... I don't... Okay. Lockpick, I don't need the extra torches. Although they also weigh nothing, so I mean... If I knew there would be novice mortar and pestle... Oh, okay. Inventory... I don't even know where the hell that would be. Actually, I got a bunch of torches already somehow. Alchemy. Wait, I think I saw it. There it is. Combining grades with similar effects create potions to put your alchemy skill will make your creation more powerful. The more potions you create, the higher alchemy skill will increase. You improve the strength of the potions you create. Alright, so I have Restore Fatigue. Damage Fatigue. And Restore Fatigue. Here we go. Restore Fatigue on self for 3 points. Okay, and that actually... Okay, so I just basically, I need 2, but it's gonna create the same. Okay. Damage, health, and damage. Oh, nope, that's because that's filters. Nope, not what I wanted to do. Okay, that's restore health, and I don't have any other restore health, but I do have 2 that are damage health. Oh, I see what's going on now. Alright, well, whatever. Damage fatigue. And damage fatigue. Okay, so restore health. And then the rest of these are all whatever, so. Alright, well now that I've made some more potions. Apparently not enough for my alchemy skill to go up, but that's fine. Alchemy is not really something that I use a lot anyway. It's also kind of weird to be fighting goblins because they're just not a thing in Skyrim for some reason. Also, he set off his own trap. Like, he was waiting on the wrong side of the tripwire. Like, that's a weird setup because he was guaranteed to set it off because there's no way that your sneak's going to be high enough coming around that corner, especially with the torch right there to light you up, that he wasn't going to see you. But he was also running away from the trap, so it's not like it was even like, here's how a trap works. Because it didn't do anything. I guess maybe it was like a here's how a trap works. By giving you one that couldn't possibly hurt you or something. Okay. Gold. Iron dagger. 3 weight, 6 gold. Not worth it. I'm not entirely sure how I'm failing at that. Because, like, I'm hitting A when it reaches the top, and then my lockpick breaks, and then I hit A when it reaches the top a second time, and it's like, yeah, you opened it. It's like, okay, why didn't it open the first time, you know? Boosh. Aha, you can use the traps to your own advantage. More lockpicks. Iron arrows I will take. Lockpick I will take. The war axe can stay there. It's barely over a gold per, so. Yeah, I still don't know what the difference is. Okay. Why does that seem like somebody's detecting me? Who is detecting me? I mean, we have that guy over there. Let's, okay, really? I dropped one of the bows, and then it's like, alright, so that's clearly the bow that you had on the shortcut. Okay, really, game? Really, you're gonna do that, are ya? Alright. Okay, so apparently, if I'm gonna do this, I need to put my shield on a shortcut. So that I can unequip it. There we go. Oh, that's also 2 times damage. Huh. Usually the ranged ones start a little lower. Is there like a fucking spider or something in here? Or am I just that blind that I can't see? No, it's just nonsense. Also, the fact that that doesn't pause kind of dumb, isn't it? Like, the whole point is it's a quick select, but if you can't, but you're not selecting it quickly if the game doesn't pause. Now on a PC, obviously, you just hit the number keys, but hey, destruction increased to 9. That's going up awfully quickly, considering I didn't pick a mage character. Flax tunic, 1 in 1. That's pointless. Hey, I got my iron arrow back, though. Oh, good lord. Where the fuck did you come from? Ooh, look at that, a ruby. And a soul gem. 8 and 10, that's not worth it. No, okay, I don't think anyone else is here. Bones aren't worth it ever. Chest, though. Flawed sapphire, flawed topaz. They're actually not worth all that much, but hey, 2 and 3 isn't super worth it, but armor, go into your inventory and activate it. Yeah, I'm good for right now. I guess. I don't know. I mean, I honestly don't know, because I don't know whether or not the game will tell me when I need to do that. if something's about to break or anything. Oh, well, alright. Nope. I mean, I gotta just drop this, right? Like, it's 30 weight. Same with this. I'm just gonna drop all the iron shit, because that's so much weight for very little money. Especially, like, right now when I don't actually know, because I don't remember how long this segment is in the original. But it seems to be fairly long now. And obviously I'm taking my time going through it, so. Because it's kind of a new game, I guess. I mean, I highly doubt that they changed a huge amount about it, besides, like I doubt that they changed the locations very much, you know, like they're probably roughly the same size, length, stuff inside of them, you know. Because that's normally what gets changed in a remaster. You know, they need to change all of the like models and environments and that, so you know there's usually like a few changes.
Protect the Emperor until help arrives.
Oh, what makes you think help will get here before those battles?
Here they come
We
again!
need to get the Emperor out of here.
Oh my, that guy's on fire.
You don't want to do that
that's
again.
I don't. I didn't actually.
This one's mine!
Otherwise you'd be dead already.
For
This
the
one's
blades and the Emperor! Damn it, it's that prisoner again. Kill her. She might be working with the assassins.
No,
I am not.
She is not one of them. She can help us. She must help us.
As you
Yeah.
wish, sire.
Prick.
Come closer. I prefer not to have.
I mean, okay. Door to Imperial Prison. Wow, really? I had to travel all that way, and you guys have
I
made
need
it
your
like
help.
fucking 10
They
feet.
cannot understand why I trust you. They've not seen what I've seen. How can I explain? Listen, you know the Nine, how they guide our fates with an invisible hand.
Roughly. Not on good terms with the gods. The Nine guide and protect us. I don't know. I don't think about it. Yeah, that seems about right.
I've served the Nine all my days, and I chart my course by the cycles of the heavens. The skies are marked with numberless sparks, each a fire, and every one a sign. I know these stars well, and I wonder, which sign marked your birth?
This. All right. Let's see. The warrior. Those born under the sign of the warrior benefit from increased strength and endurance. Increase endurance by 10 and strength by 10. Magicka increases Magicka by 50. Increases agility, luck, and speed by 10. Movement speed by 20 points. Magicka by 100, but increases magic. Wow. Susceptibility magic by 100%. You are twice as damaged by magic. Damn, that's a fucking shit thing. Grants invisibility for. Forces the undead to flee in horror for 30 seconds. Multiple times per day at a cost of 40 magicka points per cast. Restores 200 points of health once per day. Well, I mean, the undead to flee is obviously situational. The 200 points of health a day is nice, but if it was like an automatic thing, like when you take lethal damage instead you'll heal, it might be better, but increase magicka by 150, 50% chance of absorbing spells cast at them, and magicka regeneration is halted. All right. Well, I mean, considering the other two bonuses, that's fair. Now, if there's a way to increase your spell absorption even more, it might be worth it, but opens locks of average difficulty once per day. Reflects 5% of all incoming damage for 120 seconds. That's not much damage. Increases armor rating by 15 and magic resistance by 15%. That's pretty good. Willpower by 10, endurance by 10. It's fairly basic. Paralyze. So there's the lady and the lover. Paralyzes a target for 10 seconds and reduces the caster's fatigue by 120 points once per day. That's kind of shit. Deal 3 points of damage for 20 seconds. Cures poison. Dispels 90 points and damage fatigue 100 points to the caster. What? Deal 3 points of damage for 20 seconds. Cures poison. I don't know what dispels 90 points means. Alright, so I mean, the Lord here, armor rating and magic resistance is pretty good. But at the same time, just straight up increasing stats is pretty good. I think I might go with the Thief. Even if I don't plan on playing a sneak character, I mean, 10 agility, 10 luck, and 10 speed is pretty damn good. Yeah, sure.
The signs I read show the end of my path. My death, a necessary end, will come when it will come.
What about me?
Your stars are not mine. Today the thief shall guide your steps on the road to destiny.
Can you see my fate?
My dreams grant me no opinions of success. Their compass ventures not beyond the doors of death. But in your face I behold the sun's companion. The dawn of Akatosh's bright glory may banish the coming darkness. With such hope, and with the promise of your aid, my heart must be satisfied.
Aren't you afraid to die?
No trophies of my triumphs precede me, but I have lived well, and my ghost shall rest easy. Men are but flesh and blood. They know their doom, but not the hour. In this, I am blessed to see the hour of my death, to face my apportioned fate, then fall.
So where are we going?
I go to my grave. A tongue shriller than all the music calls me. You shall follow me yet for a while. Then we must part.
Alright. And these guys still just have, like, the crap on them. Oh, you want to open this?
The Emperor may trust you, but I don't. Stay out of our way.
Oh, alright, well, fuck you,
You may
too.
as well make yourself useful. Carry that torch and stick close.
Alright, tell me about the blades.
We're the Emperor's bodyguards. Our job is to get him out of situations like this. Although I admit, things are not going according to plan.
And what about the Emperor? What do you feel about him?
My job is to make sure the Emperor gets out of here alive, and I intend to do it. Stick close and
Okay.
let us do our job. You'll be alright.
Alright, well, here you go. I got the torch like you asked. Going that way, huh? What if I go this way? Haha!
Take them down! The Emperor's in danger!
God's blood.
Good
Smart.
lord. I mean, sometimes they have potions on them, so I guess it is still kind of worth it to...
The Emperor's in danger!
Yeah, see, he had a potion.
God's blood.
Glenroy, over here!
Oh, my acrobatics increased because, you know, I jumped once.
Talos preserve us.
I did not do very much for that. It's really hard to fight with other people in this. I keep smacking the blades dudes here because they just kind of run straight in
Hold
front
up.
of me.
I don't like this. Let me take a look. Looks clear. Come on. We're almost through.
Does
to the
it now?
sewers.
It looks like a good spot for an ambush to me. Although they seem to just be coming out of the fucking walls, so.
The gate is barred from the other side. A trap!
What about that side passage back there?
Nothing.
Worth a try. Let's go.
I just checked, guys. There's nothing over there. It's even more of a dead end.
It's a dead end. What's your call, sir?
I don't know. I don't see any good options here. They're behind us. Wait here, sire.
Wait here with the Emperor. Guard him with... You thought we'd go down easy?
For the Emperor!
Alright, well, they told me to wait here, so.
For the Emperor! Let's get this over. This one's mine!
I can go no further. You alone must stand against the Prince of Destruction and his mortal servants. He must not have the Amulet of Kings. Take the amulet, give it to Joffrey. He alone knows where to find my last son. Find him and close shut the jaws of Oblivion.
Oh yeah, now I'm stuck in place.
Stranger, you chose a bad day.
Yeah, still kick your ass. He had sandals, apparently.
Talos, save us. We failed. I failed. The Blades are sworn to protect the Emperor. Now he and all his heirs are dead.
Oh, you guys better your job.
Where's the Amulet of Kings? It wasn't on the Emperor's body.
The Emperor gave it to me.
Strange. He saw something in you. Trusted you. They say it's the dragon blood that flows through the veins of every septum. They see more than lesser men. The Amulet of Kings is a sacred symbol of the Empire. Most people think of the red dragon crown, but that's just jewelry. The amulet has power. Only a true heir of the blood can wear it, they say. He must have given it to you for a reason. Did he say why?
I must take it to Joffrey.
Joffrey? He said that? Why?
Reasons. Now, there's another heir. Wow, I'm really trusting that this guy is actually on my side.
Nothing I ever heard about. But Joffrey would be the one to know. He's the Grand Master of my order. Although you may not think so to meet him, he lives quietly as a monk at Waynon Priory, near the city of Coral.
How do I get there?
First, you need to get out of here. Through that door must be the entrance to the sewers, past the locked gate. That's where we were heading. It's a secret way out of the Imperial City. Or it was supposed to be secret. Here, you'll need this key for the last door into the sewers.
The sewers?
There are rats and goblins down there. But from what I've seen of you, I'm guessing you're an experienced Nightblade. Am I right?
Alright. So I don't know why he decided Nightblade. Magic. Specialization is magic. Willpower and speed. And then he gives me major skills there. Intelligence and agility. Alright, let's see what we got. Alchemy, alteration, yeah, all the magics. Alchemy, alteration, destruction, heavy armor. That's interesting. Just magic plus heavy armor instead of illusion. Blade, blunt, conjuration, destruction, mysticism. Oh, and then combat. And oh yeah, and then you can still custom class it. Let's go with combat. Favored attributes, strength and dagger, short swords, and bows. Slightly increase maximum fatigue and finds how quickly you regenerate fatigue. Long swords, claymores, maces, war axes, battle axes, war hammers in your bare hands. You can carry and slightly increases your max health. So, alright. How fast you move, that's easy enough. Generate magicka, your maximum fatigue. Maximum magic. Maximum health and health regen. People like you. All your skills having effect on everything you do. Let's, instead of strength, let's go with agility and luck. And then we'll go. Yeah, we'll stick with blades. Armor, athletics, quickly run, swim, and sprint. I'm not too worried about that. Major skills receive an additional plus 20 level bonus and increase more rapidly. How much do I care? Breather, walk on water, open locks. I do like the alteration lock opening ones. And turn undead. Oh, turn undead is in that instead of restoration in this game. Interesting. Damage, charm, conceal, create light, silence, paralyze, command, and affect aggressivity. To cast spells to absorb magic, reflect damage, dispel, move objects, sense life, reveal paths, and bind souls. Store, fortify, absorb tributes, cure diseases, and improve resistances. Well, let's see what we have over here. Jump higher and withstand falls. Light armor I would rather have than heavy. Open locked doors and containers. Unheard by observers. Let's go with destruction and restoration. Or should I go with conjuration and destruction, maybe? Because I remember there's a huge amount of summoning spells in this game compared to Skyrim. Because I mean, this will just basically turn me into a spell blade at this point, which isn't necessarily a bad thing. I got 3 more, eh? Let's go with sneak and speechcraft, just because there's both the Thieves Guild and the Assassins Guild that I'll need sneak for. And lockpicking, I don't think that you need a specific level of lockpicking to open different levels of locks. At least I hope not. And then yeah, let's go with blade and marksman just to. Because, yeah, I don't really care about the rest of the spells. And the rest of this is just like, there isn't really much point to taking more than like blade, blunt, or hand to hand. Block might be good, but if I do go just like pure spell blade, then I won't be using a shield anyway. So, yeah, this should be good. Yeah, I don't fucking care what it's called. Adventurer is good enough. Actually, you know what? Go back. Oh, it's gonna. Damn it. Oh, okay, good. It still saved everything. You know what? Fuck it. Let's just call it what it basically is, which is a spell blade. With, a little bit of archery just because. Just in case. Alright, and then to continue. Yes, I would like the
Really?
spell blade class.
I would never have guessed. Still, I don't think you'll have any trouble with rats and goblins.
After the sewers, then what?
You must get the amulet to Joffrey. Take no chances, but proceed to Wayne Priory immediately. Got it?
Yes, I understand.
Good. The Emperor's trust was well placed.
What about you? What will you do?
I'll stay here to guard the Emperor's body and make sure no one follows you. You'd better get moving. May Talos guide you. By the way, thanks for recovering Captain Renault's sword. I'll see that it is given a place of honor in the halls of the Blades.
Oh, fucker took my sword. Hey, Emperor, can I have yours? No. Well, it's a good thing that I kept this sword then. And I guess if I'm gonna be a spell shield, I can take away that shield.
In peace.
Oh, look at that. And he actually So why couldn't I carry the torch? Oh, and right, because I had the shield equipped. That's why I couldn't carry the torch with the other sword. Oh, well, here's the other blade guy, Glenroy, but apparently I'm not allowed to take his sword either. You know, it's not like he needs it anymore, but whatever. Now, the key he gave me isn't gonna... Okay, good. I was gonna say, because if that key did open that, I'd be like, why the fuck did we just get trapped in there? I think, now, to be fair, one thing I am curious about is whether or not they left some of, like, the glitches and bugs in that and exploits in here. Because, like, there was a duplication exploit that you could do, and there was, like, some other shit that you could do to be, like, really strong. Like, I want to say there's a quest that you can, like, once you leave here, immediately go and do, and it'll give you like a super strong sword or something. And I think there might be a the master lockpick, the master key, I can't remember exactly what it's called. But it's the thing for... In Skyrim, you have to give it back at the end of the Thieves Guild quest line. I can't remember the fucking name of it now. But I think that you can... I don't remember exactly how. Ow. But I want to say that you can get it, like... Also, I just realized these guys have been attacking me with weapons, but not dropping them, but I can pick it up from them. Weighs 15, it gives me 6 money. It's worth 6. That's definitely not worth it. Okay, apparently I can't activate this gate, despite it telling me I can. But yeah, I also know that if you, like, just, like, pumped up your acrobatics and speed, you could, like, fucking fly, basically, across the map. Like, you could, like, if you get your acrobatics high enough, you can jump so fucking high in that. And I'm just wondering if they, like, rebalanced any of that to go along with it, to go along with the rest of the stuff they changed, or if it's, more or less the same. And there are lockpicks. Was it called the master? No, was it called the master key? I want to say it was called master something, but I don't know why. I mean, to be fair, maybe I'm not blanking on what it was called, and I just, for some reason, don't want to accept that it was called that. All right, you know, it's not that dark in here, so let's get rid of the torch for now. Oh, right, because nope. Right, now my stuff got a boost to it. That's why it's... So now it's, like, a lot easier to sneak up on them in that. Sneak attacks are a lot deadlier, increases more slowly over time when trying to persuade a character. So yeah, that... Rotate once for free when trying to persuade a character. So they did keep that weird minigame in. No longer consume fatigue when drawing a bow. Light armor you wear degrades at a normal rate. Apprentice level restoration and destruction. Power attacks deal more damage and blade weapons are more durable. Speaking of durability, how do I tell? Oh, I guess that's its health. Okay. I gotcha. Oh, yeah, that gate is sealed, apparently, yeah. Oh, look, it's the Dragonborn symbol. Edit identity, birth sign, or class. You know what, let's go into identity just for a second. Head. Oh! Oh, I didn't look over here. I completely spaced on that. Give her, actually, you know what, let's, got for, oh, okay, so I can do that. Okay, hang on, I'll be right back. Alright. And I got another achievement. Okay, or maybe not. What's that about? Well, I did escape the Imperial sewers. It just didn't, it didn't pop for me. Alright. So as you can see, I didn't change a whole lot. I made her green, and I darkened the purple. And then I gave her green eyes. So yeah, that's now I wonder, is this going to do the same thing? Yeah, that making slips off as you try to fasten it around your neck. So you can't actually wear it because only the Emperor is allowed to wear it. Also, if somewhere I got a leather shield. Right. Apparently I can't get rid of that, but whatever. Alright. So we are now free of the sewers. And ready. Oh. The red arrow on your compass shows the direction of Wayne and Priory. You can walk there by following your compass or open the world map to travel there directly. You can set off in any direction and begin exploring the world on your own. Good luck. I can travel there directly? Like, you'll let me fast travel there immediately? That's weird. Can I fast travel to all of these? Whoa, why am I allowed to fast travel to all these places immediately? Oh, that's weird that all those are already unlocked and I don't even have to get to them. That is super weird. So here's the thing about this, right? So, we go to Wayne and Priory, we talk to that guy, and then he's going to send us to Kavach. I'm going to tell you right now, I have played probably like over 100 hours in the original of this game. I have never once stepped foot in Kavach. Literally not even one time. So the main storyline will be me doing it blind. Now, how I want to go about this, I'm not actually entirely sure right now. Because, like, the way that I did Skyrim was I went to every location, I found every unique item, I found every skill book, I think. I did every quest, that I know I did. Except for the Radiant ones, because obviously there's no end to them. But I did every quest, I did every location, went through, cleared it, fought every unique enemy, found every unique weapon. Bought and upgraded all the houses in that, obviously, but that's more of a whatever. Did all the Daedric quests, obviously. Did all the yeah, I said I did all the quests. Like I did all the factions all the way to completion, including the Thieves Guild, doing 100 side missions for them to get all of the upgrades for the Thieves Guild that don't actually do anything. So I'm gonna do the same thing here. The only thing is, like, I just don't know how I want to approach the main quest line as I'm going, because like the way that I normally play this game, right, is like the first thing I do is I just go to Anvil because it's at the edge of the map. And then like I just start working my way out, and like I did something similar in Skyrim where like I started in Whiterun, which was the middle of the map, and then like I just slowly like worked my way out from there doing the different things. Uh so yeah, like I said, I'm not entirely sure how I want to approach this, like whether or not I want to just head into the Imperial City right away, and because there's a bunch of shit that I can do in the Imperial City, including the arena, which is a whole quest line by itself, and I don't think you have to go anywhere for that quest line. I think you can just do it. But yeah, I'm not 100% sure how I want to approach this. I have a map up. It's from the old game. I'm assuming it's from the original game. I'm also assuming that it's correct. Because, like I said, I'm hoping they didn't change a whole lot of things. So yeah, hopefully. Yeah, I just don't know. What I might do first, at the very least, just because of the way the Imperial City is laid out, and because I'm Argonian and can therefore breathe underwater, is I might just do like a loop within the roads. Now, obviously, that's not going to work for the rest of the game because while there are some places like the Great Forest, obviously, there's roads and it makes like a nice little, not really a circle, obviously, but like it makes a nice little border that I could be like, oh, I'm going to clear everything within this. But obviously, the rest of the region, there's only like a few areas that actually have like roads that make like a reasonably sized thing. Like technically we could say that like the Black Road here could be the border, and then everything in here like Anvil all the way up to here, all the way back up to Imperial City is one, and then like the Great Forest, and then up here. I mean, I guess I could do it that way, and then out Scheidenhall, and that is one. But then we end up down here, and while the West Weld, like the Gold Coast, the West Weld, like this area here underneath the road all the way up to Brawville, but then it also extends all the way down here to Leywin, and then in here, Nibbin Bay, and that is a one big area, and then Blackwood, and all of that up to Scheidenhall is also fucking huge. So, like I said, I don't know exactly how I want to do it yet. The next part, I'll go around the Imperial side. I have no idea how long this part is because I know that I have a huge amount to cut out with the character customization at the beginning. Because, like I said, I spent a huge amount of time on that, and then a little bit there at the end, although that's not a whole lot to cut out. So yeah, next part, I might just do like a loop around the Imperial City to like get all the different locations and all the items and that are available right now. Okay. Okay, that's weird. Let's see. Our current quest is deliver the amulet. All right. And then complete a quest. So yeah, that will probably be what I do next part then. And yeah, I don't know how much there is like that. And then obviously there are some things like if you, once again, it's an old game, so this is kind of technically a spoiler, but once we do, and the reason why I never progressed in the main story past that, once we deliver the amulet and then do the quest after that, Oblivion gates will start popping up around the place, and there's, I want to say, I think I read that there's 100 locations that an Oblivion gate can appear, but in any one playthrough, only 60 of them will appear. And I think why I never progressed in the main story before was I heard about the Oblivion gates, and they sounded super annoying, kind of like dragons in Skyrim. And I never actually knew that there was only a limited amount in specific locations. That fish is out of water. So I just didn't want to deal with them and never actually did the main quest properly. But now that I know that, I'll do that. So I mean, like I said, I'll figure it out. We'll do within the Imperial City borders here. And then, I don't know. I mean, like, Wayne and Priory is over here. And then it's going to send me down to Kvatch. So, I mean, if I was going to do it based on the roads and the outline that I said, I would basically do this, and then I would just head over to the Priory, check out Chorrol to see what quests were in there and whatnot, and then just like start working my way down, maybe even just like going around and like doing the locations in here. Now, thankfully, the map that I have, good on you, Map Genie, great site for stuff like this. When I click on a location, it'll tell me whether or not there's a quest associated with it, like related quests. So like if a location has a quest related to it, then I just wouldn't do that location until I got the quest for it, because there's no point in doing the same location twice. I would still probably go to it just to have it revealed. But yeah, that's my plans currently. Like I said, I'm going to play this more or less the same way that I did Skyrim. Get the 100%, do everything possible in my terms of everything possible. I mean, I might miss a couple things, but you know, if I don't seem to be doing something, or if I don't, or you don't think that there's some, or you don't think that I know about something, feel free to leave a comment, and I'll, you know, I'll see it at the very least. Whether or not I'll do whatever you're commenting depends on what it is you comment, you know. But yeah, like we'll do the Mages Guild. I figure Spellblade with some sneak. It seems like a good thing. It'll take me through, like, you know, the sneaky skills, and that will take me through the Thieves Guild, the Dark Brotherhood, the Blade skill will get me through, and Light Armor will get me through the Fighters Guild, and obviously the Destruction and Restoration will get me through the Mages Guild. And yeah, so that'll be it for this part. The game looks great. I'm really glad to be back in Oblivion. It has been fucking forever since I played the original, so it'll be almost a new game for me. There are still parts of it that I remember, but for the most part, I'm not going to remember most of this. But thanks everybody for watching, and I'll see you next time for more.